welcome to the Big Potato Quiz, the New Year's Eve edition. We are coming from not the future, this is the past. When you see it, it's the present, but when we're doing it, it's the past, and we're talking about the future. 3 different time frames. Basically, this is
a Christopher Nolan film.
Yes. Get ready to figure it out.
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that's me. Oh, damn it. Okay, fine. Well, anyway, if you're new here and you've not done one of our quizzes before, you're late because this is like number 25 of the year. But that's fine because this is almost like the best of. So I've taken some really fun content from the year and put it into here and added some new questions. But basically, we're going to run a quiz for you. We've got 40 questions. All of the questions that we feature and all of the games that we're going to play today are games that Big Potato have produced, published, released, done everything for. I'll go through all of the rules and everything before we start. But if you are new, I'm Ben, and this is Aimée.
Aimée.
Oh, yes. Aimée.
Aimée.
Excellent. Yeah, that's us. So we're going to do a quiz. So we're going to do 4 rounds, 40 questions. I will talk you through each of the rules first. We'll do the questions for round 1, then we'll do the answers, and we'll do that for all of them. 40 points up for grabs. How's about that?
So this week we are doing it on pen and paper.
Pen and papier.
For those of you who've joined us before, sometimes we do it on crowdpair, but for this one, as it's a pre-record, it will be pen and papier.
Yes, old school.
Old school.
Soldiers in the mush. That's a Limp Bizkit song. Let's not do that. So, without further ado, we hope you had a nice Christmas, by the way. We recognise that Christmas... We haven't had Christmas yet, so maybe you can tell us how Christmas was, because we've not had it yet. Yeah. But we're going to have Christmas soon, and it's just going to be us 2. We have our tree, we have our cat. We managed to get a couple of present drops in beforehand, but we know it's going to be a difficult one for lots of people this year. So I hope you did have a nice time, whatever you managed to get to do. We're hoping to have a nice time Christmas. But... questions now. Oh yeah. Well, round 1, I'm going to talk you through a bit of what you can see on the screen. So round 1 is Colour Brain. Colour Brain is a game where every question has a colour answer. So it might be 1 colour, might be 2, 3 or 4. I will tell you when the question is asked. If you look at the top of your screen, there's a little QR code which will take you to our website. If you do like the game, scan the QR code and you can buy it from us, because that's what we do. We make games, but we also do quizzes. So this is Colour Brain. The colours, you have 11 different colours to choose from. If you look around the edge of your screen, you have orange, red, pink, brown, purple, blue, grey, black, green, yellow and white. It can be any combination of those colours for the answer. How about that? Are you ready? By the way, so Amy's going to be doing the quiz. Amy's not seen these questions, so she's going to be playing along. I will deliver the questions and be your quiz master.
Yes.
Question number 1. Bruce Bogtrotter's gigantic cake. Now we're looking for just 1 colour, so the 1 in the black splodge identifies how many colours you need. We're looking for 1 colour. What colour is Bruce Bogtrotter's gigantic cake? Now obviously Bruce. It helps if
Bruce.
you
Bruce.
It helps
Bruce.
if you know this film, which clearly Amy does. Bruce Bogtrotter is from Matilda. That's a little clue, but that's the only clue you get in. So I don't need to know anything else other than the colour of his cake. It is large, it is yummy. What colour is it? Question number 2. The main colour of the Andrex Gentle Clean packaging. I feel like this has come round full circle. I think I included this question in quiz number 1 back in March, like first lockdown. And now I feel like people are scrambling for toilet roll again. So this may be at the forefront of your minds. We are actually down to 2 rolls, which is scary because we had to. In fact, we had our COVID results back yesterday, and we were clear for now. So
negative. That's a negatory.
Anyway, main colour of the Andrex Gentle Clean packaging. Which colour is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess 1 colour. Okay. And how many is this out of? Is this out of 10?
Yes, we've got 4 rounds today. 10 questions in each. Nice and simple. 40 points up for grabs. I'm going to get them all, but how many can you get? Question number 3. The letter Y in the eBay logo. 1 colour again, but what colour is it? The letter Y in the eBay logo. I looked at the evolution of the eBay and Google logo the other day, and my oh my, boy oh boy, man oh man, it's come a long way, but not very far at all.
I was on it earlier.
Yeah? What were you buying? Did you buy Christmas presents? Too late. So date-wise, date stamp. If we wanna actually pinpoint where we are in this time frame in this film,
This film of our lives.
It's Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm. But we're not going to talk about Christmas anymore because this is the future when Christmas has happened.
Future.
So I'm buying you a New Year's Eve present.
Anyway, letter Y in the eBay logo. That little noise you heard, if you can call it that, was our cat saying, "Where's my attention? Where's my eBay gift?"
She's currently howling at the wardrobe, and I'm not sure why.
She's the lion, and she wants to get back. Question number 4: Metallica and Prince albums of the same name. Sorry, I got so distracted by my own devil horns. Metallica and Prince albums of the same name. One colour. What is it?
Oh, actually, I don't think that's the colour of the album. That's just a song.
Wow.
Oh.
But it could. Who knows? Metallica and Prince albums of the same name. So just to spell this out a little bit easier, they both have an album called the same thing. It's a colour. What colour is it?
I've written it down. It's probably wrong.
I have excruciating neck and shoulder pain, FYI. So if you see me grimace, it's not because I need a poo. It's because I'm in pain. But we'll shoulder through this. Get it? Because, yeah. Good. Question number 5. 2 colours required this time. So the shorts Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants wears. I'm sure my syntax is a little off there. But the shorts that Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants wears. Now we need 2 colours. What colours are they? I'm going to give you a clue. I can see 2 of them now, but that's no real clue because I can see all of the colours right now. So can you. So.
What colour? I can think about what colour he is. Okay, right. What colour is that? I'm between 2 colours for what that colour is.
Oh, so look. 2021! Oh, that's not actually... Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? So even in the present, when we're in the past...
Depends when they watch it. They can watch it anytime.
If you're watching this, if you're watching this pre the big countdown, it's not 2021 yet. But it will be by the time this day is out.
Some point in the future,
Ugh.
it's going to be 2021.
There you go. And next year will be 2021. But the year after will be 2022 because next year is... Gosh, timelines all over the place.
Wow.
The shorts Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants wears. We had so much fun watching Tenet at the movies the other month. It's a surprise that we managed to understand any of it. Question number 6. Reese's Pieces. I want 3 colours this time. And I should point out, this is a very, no pun intended, to get your point, you need to get all of the colours correct. So not just one. So if you get me 1 correct colour, or even 2 correct colours in a 3 colour question, you're not going to get the point. So you need to get all 3 to get your point.
Interesting.
Reese's Pieces, 3 colours. What are they? Beautiful little chocolate sweets. They are. Chocolate sweets. Can you have chocolate sweets? Or are they just chocolates?
They're sweet.
Confectionery.
And the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet like chocolate.
Yeah, but that's just chocolate is sweet. It doesn't mean they're sweets. Sweets, I think, are like jelly babies and jelly tots, jelly things, sugar
you should
things.
know, you're the quizmaster.
Yes.
We look for you to use
Chocolate.
all our knowledge.
It's chocolate. They're not sweets, they're chocolate. They're confectionery, which is, chocolate is a
It's
confectionery.
lowered his gavel.
Bang!
He's made the decision.
Boom.
They are not sweets.
Bang. Lovely chocolates these are.
Okay.
3 colours. What colours are they? Cool. Question number 7. Himalayan salt. Just the 1 colour. Himalayan salt. What colour is it?
Done.
Tasty, tasty salt. You may be done, but some people at home might not have had the same Himalayan salt you've had and been thinking, oh, have I had that? We don't have it.
Fancy
We
kitchen
we've
got.
definitely got some at home, haven't
Yeah.
we? At home. We're at home now.
We're at home.
We're
In the other
staying
room.
at home. Yes, we have 3 rooms in our house. We are in the one that we watch TV, do our quizzes, and work from home in. Then we have the bedroom, and then we have kitchen toilet thing. That's our house.
Shit where we eat.
Shit where we eat. We can't say F or bugger. We can. We do what we want, but we just have to warn people. So, because this is in the future, in the past, we're giving you the warning now, which you won't hear because we've already done it. But we did warn you before, maybe. Question number 8.
So we didn't warn you.
Yeah, literally, you got no legs to stand on. There you go. Coloured pegs used to mark a hit or a miss in Battleship. Two colours.
My battleship.
It's a very good Simpsons quote if you meant it.
I did. I always mean it.
My battleship. Coloured pegs used to mark hit or a miss in Battleship. Well, basically to mark both of them.
Okay.
Hit and a miss.
There's two colours there.
There are two colours, and that's what I've asked everyone. What two colours are they? Not after the colours of the little ships themselves, or the case it comes in.
Wrong.
Oh no! I was doing some research because that's what QMs do. Like, just lots and lots of research. You are 20% likely to hit if you choose the centre. It gets less and less as you go out to the corners, up to like 8% or like 5% likely to get one in the corners. So if you're playing Battleship and you want to beat someone, your first move should always guess the centre.
Really?
You're statistically more likely.
Decorate the corners with
Now,
battleships.
okay, so this is where it gets difficult because mathematically, your best bet is to do them at random. Put your ships out at random, because if you put them out in the corners, as you've already told us, I will learn from that, and then you will like, oh, I've just done the corner, so I'm going to have to move them or not, so your probabilities are less. So, randomise your ships, put them any way you want, no rhyme, no reason, and then guess the middle. You're going to win Battleships. Do you know the answer to my question? I'm moving on. 9! Agent J and Agent K are better known as...
Didn't get this right when you asked it before, and I don't think I'll get it right now.
Excellent.
Just one colour? Great.
Just the one colour. Agent J and Agent K are better known as the Alphabet Warriors or the Letter Lunatics. They're not. That's
Just randomising my guess.
Oh yeah? Ooh, pick one. Ah. Interesting that you picked that one. You can't see where she pointed. I can. Interesting.
Maybe I need to pick that.
That was the penultimate question of this round. And I'm moving on to number 10 because I spent far too long talking about my strategy for Battleships, a game I haven't played since I was 14. Question number 10. Actress who starred in Lost in Translation and The Prestige, and also a film that we watched just last night. Actress who starred in Lost in Translation and The Prestige. For those of you who don't know that film.
What did we watch last night?
Well, I'm not telling you because that's going to ring a bell to you. And I don't want to ring that same bell for everybody else. Actress who starred in Lost in Translation and The Prestige.
Oh! Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Just went through all the characters, all
See,
the cast members.
I've accidentally given Amy an upper hand there, but she needed it. So that's fine. So just one colour. This is obviously an indirect one. Maybe. Who knows? But anyway, that's it. That's Colour Brain. That's all your questions. So you're not getting any more for Colour Brain, but I will give you the answers. So, I'll read out the questions as I deliver the answers to give you that one, blooming hell, one final chance to get the answers. But normally we would have a chat popping off and you'd be like, oh, the QM, he's so good. Oh, these questions, I've never heard anything like this. And then you're sitting there like replying and saying, oh, yeah, keep it coming.
That's not what happens. It's more like, wrong, then you're wrong.
Never wrong, never wrong. But we don't have that chat function today. But I do, like, this is going to be on YouTube and the Facebooks and things. I do encourage you to leave some comments. Oh, there's another level to our film. So I'm recording this now telling you to leave comments for us.
Yeah.
You're hearing this in your present, but then I'm going to read it in our future, but not in your timeline, because you don't know when I'm going to read it. I could be reading that in a year's time, but it's still my future and you don't know. So anyway, leave us comments because it's nice to go through them.
Oh,
chuckle, seamless. So we're going to do the answers now because that's what we do, and we don't make mistakes in this quiz. We get it right first time, every time. One take wonders, they call us.
That's what they call us.
They call me the hippopotamus. That one. Okay,
you
anyway.
Know what
answers.
went wrong because
what went wrong?
you're in the
What went
future
wrong?
and we're in the past and we've recorded this.
Okay, question number 1. I said to you, the colour... Oh, yes. No, I didn't. What did I say to you? I said Bruce Bogtrotter's gigantic cake. Of course, the colour we were looking for was brown. His gigantic brown chocolate cake, which, do you know what? If was put in front of me right now, I would properly tackle it.
Yeah.
Like I've just eaten.
In the same way as well. Face
Yeah,
first.
absolutely. I've had to eat today so far just a handful of marshmallows. That's my diet today.
2020 was a bad year.
That's isolation.
2021, full meals and chocolate cake.
There we go. So brown was the answer. Question number 2. The main colour of Andrex Gentle Clean packaging. Now, there were quite a few you could have chosen from. Obviously, there's 11 colours here. But the one we were looking for was, of course, purple.
I put blue.
So I think blue is their classic range, classic Andrex. And then you've got green, which is like aloe vera. But the Gentle Clean,
sly
old bug man. That's me. Question number 3. The letter Y in the eBay logo. This one, talk me through which 4 colours you reckon. Oh, I say 4 colours, but
I guess I was like yellow, blue, green, black.
Was red not even in your estimations? Well, anyway, the answer we were looking for was green. I can't even now remember the colours of the other ones, but it's yellow, blue, green, and red. So there we go. There we go. Question number 3. Number 4. The Metallica and Prince albums of the same name. They both released an album called the Black Album.
I put purple
because of Purple Rain.
Purple Rain,
yeah,
and then I realised.
Let us know in the chats. We might see them one day if you also fell for the same trap, or if you're a proper metalhead and like your Metallica albums and knew that it would be that one. Anyway, question number 5. The shorts Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants wears. Now, this is the first question where I've asked for 2 colours, and you need to get both of them right to get your point. I feel like you used to work at Nick. That's one of your guys, right? Like, he's your homie. He's like... Yeah.
He was actually literally on the wall in front of me where I sat at work.
Patrick was on the wall.
Yeah, in front of me.
Just pinned to the wall.
Giant on the wall.
Like a starfish out of water.
Yeah.
Well, the colour shorts he wears were green and purple, or purple and green. Whatever combo you put. Is that what you put?
Of course.
Were you toying between pink and purple, were you?
Well, he's pink.
He is pink. That's why it would have made no sense for him.
Basically, every time you say a question, I just panic, and then I can't see anything in my brain.
I can't see colours.
And then that is like, take yourself back to work, Amy.
You could say you almost get colour brain. Oh, sorry, that was
is that a phrase?
Yeah, well, it is. That's what.
It's now.
It's got colour brain. Okay, question number 5. Number 6. I'm always a question behind myself. Reese's Pieces. We wanted 3 colours here. So again, need all 3 to get them right. Now, I wasn't after the packaging. I was after the Reese's Pieces, the actual pieces.
Colours, aren't they?
Well, they are. They're from a colour palette that you just wouldn't associate with like
the 70s.
They are very 70s colours. They are yellow, brown, and orange, and they all contain a little brown bit of chocolate inside.
And it's only 1 point. You have to get all of them correct to get a point.
Not 3 points here. It's 1 point.
1 wrong.
What did you put?
Yellow, red, brown.
Red. Oh, red.
I could figure out the yellow and the brown straight away, but I was trying to figure out what the third colour was.
So the orange is the packaging.
Because it's the Reese's branding.
That is. There's the colours all around. So, question number 7.
Whenever I do that, I just think of Spyro in the water whenever he crashes in.
Completed those 1, 2, and 3 all 100%. In fact, first one completed 120%. Second one 117%, which is really annoying. And the last one I think is just 100%. But we'll go over that another time. Question number 7. Himalayan salt. It is a similar colour to my hair at the moment.
Pink!
Your hands up. Yes. Pink.
Middle class salt. Pink.
Give me my middle class salt. Yes, it is pink. I have it. I think it tastes good, but I can't say that it tastes any better than
It doesn't
salt.
fit in the grinder, so actually it's my least favourite salt in the house.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, we have nice salt.
3 different types of salt.
Yeah.
4 different types of salt.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, yeah, but one of them doesn't count. That's the one that you just...
There's a thing called Saltgate.
Saltgate.
That's what I'm calling it. We had salt that didn't fit in the grinder.
Yep. Then
we got flakes because we couldn't... all the shops were sold out of rock salt. Then we had table salt because we needed that for the pasta water. And now we have rock salt as well.
There you go. So much salt. We're salty little buggers. Question number 8. The coloured pegs used to mark a hit or a miss in Battleship. We needed 2 colours here. And they were red and white.
Yes!
White for a miss. Red for a hit.
Black kept coming into my brain, but then I think that's the colour. The ships are grey, aren't they?
The ships are grey. The water is just blue. And the case is blue. No black involved. But there you go. Question number 9. Agent J and Agent K are better known as...
2 people I don't know.
2 people that make up part of the Men in Black. The Men in. So you needed to put black.
Here come the men in blue.
No.
No.
But yeah, Agent J being Will Smith, Agent K, Tommy Lee Jones represent.
This stuff should stick in my brain.
It should.
But it doesn't.
Absolutely should. It's stuck in mine. I had the single as a kid. I bought the single.
Yeah, so did I, but
did
they say Agent K and Agent J coming at you?
Probably something like that. Question number 10, the final one for Colour Brain, was the actress who starred in Lost in Translation and The Prestige. And the little bloody clue I gave to you was that she was in the film that we saw last night, which was Jojo Rabbit.
Which in the
Jinx.
future will be 7
You
days.
can't say anything, I just said Jinx. So that's it. You can't say a single thing until I say Amy, Amy, Amy. Is that how you break Jinx? You have to pass me my phone. Oh, in the office, you have to buy me a Coke. Okay, now Jinx. Question number 10. The actress who starred in Lost in Translation, The Prestige and Jojo Rabbit was Red, Scarlett Johansson. There you go. So that was Colour Brain. I was going to say let us know if you enjoyed it, but you're not here with us today. You're here with us in spirit, but you're not actually here with us. Just shout or do something. So like on the day that you watch it, we could hear it. So in the future. Yeah. Like a big clap, like a big thunderclap.
Leave us a comment and let us know what you're drinking, because I'd like to know that.
Yeah,
I love a little drinks inspiration.
Yeah, drinkspiration.
Jinx! Ha!
Oh, sugar. No, it's not just. You don't just pass it. You have to tell me to do something.
Pass me my phone.
Okay, now the jinx is broken.
This is the worst jinx ever.
This is rubbish. Okay, that was Colour Brain. So yeah, scan the QR code if you liked it. There are like 250 questions in the box. Scan the QR code, it'll take you to our website where you can buy a copy. If you look on YouTube, you can see like how to play, but I think you pretty much have the idea now because we've just demonstrated how you play it. So that was Colour Brain. You are 1/4 of the way through your New Year's Eve quiz. So if you've got 10 points now, then whew, you're doing well. What did you get?
5.
Do you know what? I'd take 50%. If you get 50% in my quiz, like that's kind of where I'm pitching at. So anything more than that, you're smashing it. So that's good. 50's good. 50's good. 50's good. All right, round number 2. What's round number 2? Do you know what round number 2 is? She doesn't know what round number 2 is. I made this quiz. What is round number 2? Round number 2 is Blockbuster. Wowzers. Okay, so Blockbuster is a game we released last year. It did so well for us. People really, really loved it. Came in really nice packaging. Did so well that we've actually made a sequel. If you try and get that one off the shelf as well. Oh, gosh, my neck. This is the sequel, Blockbuster Returns. Yeah, it's full of movies. A really fun game. We have taken one of the rounds from it and kind of turned it into something we can do for a quiz. So I'm going to give you a movie quote. It should be quite famous. I'm not going to be too horrible. Blockbuster. We're going to give you a movie quote, and then you just need to tell me what film it's from. So don't worry about the actor. Don't worry about the actress. Just tell me the film. I've got 10 of them for you. How are we going to do? Well,
a solid 50.
Amy's a solid 50, so you're going to be...
I'm terrible at Blockbuster.
Well,
when we play the actual game, I just make up quotes that I think sound relevant to the film.
That is, to be fair, so one of the rounds in Blockbuster, you do get to make up quotes from a film to try and get your team to guess it. That's good fun. But I've given you real quotes, so these are real, so you've got to know what you're doing. Okay, question number 1. Well, what if there isn't a tomorrow? There wasn't one today.
I have no idea.
It's on Sky at the moment.
That's helpful. I'm always on there looking for movies.
Oh, are you now?
Still dancing.
Still dancing.
Still don't know what the answer is.
Well, what if there wasn't a tomorrow? Isn't a tomorrow? There wasn't one today. I'm trying to think of the connotations of what that might mean. He's basically having the moment I'm having. Am I not allowed? Does it look weird on? Woo! I can't even see it because I'm wearing black. Look, camouflage bottle. Well, what if there isn't a tomorrow? There wasn't one today. What is it? What's the film? Question number 2, or quote number 2. Mustn't go that way. Mustn't hurt the precious. Why did I say it like a bloody, like I'm from Oliver Twist? Mustn't go that way.
Putting yourself down. It was good.
No, it wasn't. I didn't even try it, and that's why I'm annoyed at myself. We'll do it for the answers later on. Mustn't go that way. Mustn't hurt the precious.
Easy.
Now, is it easy? Do you know which film it's set in?
Oh, you want the exact one? Oh.
Well, this is up to you. As QM, I'm giving you the right. This is probably giving it away that it's part of a trilogy, but it is.
Or
I will let you.
quillogy,
Quadrology.
optology.
Yes. Anyway, I will let you decide how stringent you want to be with your marking, because you could be playing this with I'm assuming you're playing this with people at home, or you're playing with people over the internet. You can mark it however you want. But I would say, give me the exact film, but do what you will. Question number 3. You've always been crazy. This is just the first time you've had chance you've had to express yourself. You've always been crazy. This is just the first chance you've had to express yourself. Now, I'm going to give a bit of a clue here. Iconic in... I guess there's just two... Think a duo. Think of a duo and think of a female duo. And that's all I'm going to give you. Because I've already said too much.
Absolutely no idea.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if this one is tricky. Does it help if I tell you you've seen the film?
Well, that stops me writing what I was just about to write.
That doesn't help you guys at home because I don't know what films you've seen. I'm going to assume that some of you have seen this and some of you haven't.
Oh, I do know what it is.
Oh, I know. She does know what it is. You've always been crazy. You've always been crazy. This is just the first chance you've had to express yourself. That is quote number 3. Question number 4. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now into the tub. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now into the tub. Amy was so confident on that. I think I just said the first 2 words and she's like, yep, I know it.
If you know, you know.
Little, not spoiler, because it's going to happen, but this film features later in our quiz in some shape or another. Ooh!
That's a little future for you from the past. In the future when it's no longer the future.
Yes, that's our future.
But their past.
In our actual future. No, it's not in their past.
But it's their past, but it's also in their future.
How is it in their past?
Because it's already happened.
Oh, yeah. Our future, your past.
Oh my god, they should never let us record.
I can't
pre-record
wait.
Because
we need you guys to keep us on track.
Too much time talking about this.
It's fine. Well, it's interesting. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now, into the tub. Question number 5. You're an action figure. You're just a child's plaything. What's it from? That's Amy thinking she's got it right.
1, 2,
You're
3.
an action figure. You're just a child's plaything.
4 out of 4.
You reckon you got 4 out of 4 already?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 already?
4 out of 5.
Okay, 4 out of 5. Quick maths, that's 80%.
Thank you. Next one.
You're an action figure. You're just a child's plaything. Question number 6. Peter, where are you going? Come back here and fight me, or I'll find you wherever you are. You hear me? Bad form, Peter. Come back. I probably could have just put bad form, and some people would have got that quote from that.
I wouldn't.
Bad form.
Oh, it's not that. It's not just what I put
Peter, where are you going? Come back here and fight me, or I'll find you wherever you are. You hear me? Bad form, Peter. Come back.
I think I've got it.
I don't want to look, but I do. I'm not going to look. Question number 7. Mr. President, it's time to get you off this plane.
Not seen.
Did I put speech marks on the last question? I'm going back just because I did. Fine. Mr. President, it's time to get you off this plane.
I don't know if this film is what happens in this film, because I've not seen that film, but it involves the thing that is mentioned there. So.
Oh, okay. Now, I really like this film, but again, it's one of those I saw very young, and like you know when you have like this romantic view in your head.
Definitely not what I've written then.
Oh gosh, you know when you have like this romantic view in your head of a film, and you're like, oh, that was so great, and then when you're older, you hear critics and normal people talk about it, and you're like, oh, was that film any good, or was that just me? But I want to watch it again because I believe, Mr. President, it's time to get you off this plane. Question number 8. Look at this! My first day as a woman, and I'm getting hot flushes. Flashes. It says flashes. It means flashes. Why does it? Terrible person. Look at this! My first day as a woman, and I'm getting hot flushes.
Done.
Yeah?
Yep.
Move along. Question number 9. The colour of the pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue.
And again?
Again, like that. Or
Yeah.
just how it is written.
Once more with feeling.
One more time with feeling. That's a good song. The colour of the pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue. Learned that at Stagecoach. I'd never went to Stagecoach. That's an absolute lie. I've never acted a day in my life. The colour of the pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue. What's the film? And that is a great film. Come at me. Question number 10. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. That's it. That's your 10th quote for Colour Brain. Not Colour Brain, Blockbuster.
I mean, first of all, I don't know what the film is. And second of all, do peas and carrots go together?
Peas and carrots definitely go together.
I've never had peas and carrots together.
Well, that's an absolute lie. Of course you have. It's just every roast dinner, right?
I never had peas for a roast dinner.
What? Are we not having peas at Christmas?
Absolutely not.
Did you
in
like
the past?
in the future?
This is 2021 Eve, the eve of 2021.
No, it's not. It's Christmas Eve. And we're not having peas on our...
Absolutely
To
not.
be fair, at the moment, we stand to be having sausage and mash for Christmas dinner.
And we do have peas in the freezer, so we are starting to have peas.
We're having sausage and mash dinner, aren't we?
And peas.
And peas. Basically, we're having to isolate, self-isolate, sensible, but we do get our results back, and we are clean, but we're just being extra safe. But at the moment, it's just mash and sausages. We ate some sausages already last night. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. What film was it? Let us know. And that is it, Colour Brain. Halfway through the questions. I'm now going to give you the answers. So I'll repeat the quote for you one final time before revealing the answers to give you that final chance to fill in the blanks that you may have. Amy doesn't have any blanks, which is good. But you might. Who knows? I love looking direct on the camera. You lot think it's weird. I think it's weird too, but hello. Cool. Question number 1. Well, what if there isn't a tomorrow? There wasn't one today. Of course, Bill Murray perpetually stuck on Groundhog Day.
Not Independence Day.
There isn't a tomorrow because there wasn't one today, so why is there going to be one tomorrow? He's stuck.
Got half the question right.
Day. The word day.
The word day.
You didn't even write Independence Day. You
yeah,
wrote
but we
Independence.
knew that I meant Independence Day.
They don't know. They can't see it. It literally says Independence, so not even close. Quote number 2. Mustn't go that way.
Go on, do it.
Mustn't hurt the precious. Okay.
Mustn't go that way. Mustn't hurt the precious.
There we
That was
go.
alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
fine.
we'll take that. Okay, anyway, that was easy. That was Gollum. But which of the Lord of the Rings films was it from? It
2?
wasn't from Hobbit. It was number 3.
Oh.
Return of the King. But if you want to mark it as Lord of the Rings is an okay answer, then you can do that. Because you know what? This is your quiz. This is no longer my quiz. I did my quiz. I gave it to you. It's yours now. So mark it how you want. Unless you put Hobbit or Harry Potter, then you're wrong and you're not getting a point.
wrong. It's not Dobby.
It's not Dobby. Question number 3. Woo! Don't look at that one. That's the next round. Now you know what the next round is, don't you? I pressed the wrong button. Round number 3. Question number 3. You've always been crazy. This is just the first chance you've had to express yourself. Now the clue I gave you, which was quite generous of me actually, if I do say so. Iconic women duo. Thelma and Louise. Yes, of course. That was question number 3. Question number 4.
I still can't do it. I realised
We had trouble. Well, Amy has trouble doing 3.
My hand looks like a proper little claw.
This
on
all
the screen.
stemmed from one guy the other day. So we went to our drive-through COVID test, and he was telling us to go to Bay 3, and to do that, he did this and just went like this, and we're like, "Is that come here? Is it? Are we in trouble?" But he meant Bay 3. He didn't separate your fingers like this. He just went. So anyway, that happened.
And now I've realised it's actually quite hard to do a 3, so I understand why
Germans
you
do
didn't
like
do it.
that. Much easier.
Yeah, I think that's easy. I prefer that.
There we go. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now, into the tub.
Wait, what movie is that from? Germans do this.
It's good.
It's Inglourious Bastards. Well done. Tick,
Well
tick,
done.
tick.
Tick,
Bonus
tick,
point.
tick. No bonus point. Now, Chip, I won't have you making up such stories. Now, into the tub.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty
Chip
and...
being the little cup.
Yes, Chip being the little cup. There he is. Beauty and the Beast. Question number 5. You're an action figure. You're just a child's plaything. It's a pep talk from one toy to another.
It's more like a down talk, but fine. It's
Like,
Toy Story.
yeah.
It's Woody being like, Buzz, you idiot! Stop trying to fly. You're fooling with style.
There you go. You're an action figure. You're just a child's plaything. It was Toy Story. It was Toy Story number 1. I didn't specify which one, but it's the first one. There we go. Question number 6. Peter, where are you going? Come back here and fight me, or I'll find you wherever you are. You hear me? Bad form, Peter. Come back.
Hook.
That was Hook. That
Yay.
was Captain Hook addressing Peter Pan, telling him he's a coward and come back here and fight me. But he had other plans, and he was going to fight him, just not then. So that was question number 6, and the answer was Hook. A very good film. Very good.
I'm curious for this next one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, the quote I gave you was, Mr. President, it's time to get you off this plane. I'm curious as to what you put, because I said quite a lot
I'll
about...
finish the quote. Mr. President, it's time to get you off this plane because there's a load of beep, beep snakes on it.
You think Samuel L. Jackson is the president in that film?
I think he's getting the president off the plane because there's loads of beep, beep snakes on it.
I haven't seen that film.
I haven't either.
It's not that film. So the biggest clue, if you hadn't seen this film, is in the word president and plane. Now, what plane does the president fly on? Because he doesn't go commercial. He flies on, do you know the name of the plane?
No.
Air Force One, which is
Oh.
the film. So the president's plane is called Air Force One.
I was never going to get that.
It's a very good film. Gary Oldman and what's his face from Indiana Jones?
Yep, him. Him.
No. Why am I blanking on this? Harrison Ford. Air Force One is
Harry
the president.
Ford.
Harry
Yes.
Fordman. There we go. Question number 7 was Air Force One. Question number 8. Look at this. My first day as a woman, and I'm getting hot flushes.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire, the second Robin Williams film in these 10 that I've
Big fan.
given you. Big fan. Yes. R.I.P. Big guy. Good guy. Mrs. Doubtfire. That was the answer. You got me all teary then. I just recalling a film I like and an actor I like. So that was question number 8. You might have to pause us at some point because I realise that I'm just like, but then we talk loads in between, like now. So you probably
Time
all right
goes
to catch
fast
up.
when you're having fun. We might
I
be
don't
going
even- I don't
really
even-
slow.
Don't even have a watch. Not even a drawn-on one. I do have a watch.
Yes.
At 3:11, it goes beep 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 in the cupboard because it's in my bag and I accidentally set an alarm, and so I just hid it in the cupboard
Like a Furby.
like a Furby. They have alarms. Feed me. Question number 9. The colour of the pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue. A guy, Jim Carrey, he cannot tell.
Liar, liar.
Yes, it is lie, lie. He cannot tell lies because his son wished for his birthday that he wouldn't tell a lie. And he's a lawyer, so it's quite difficult for him not to lie. And yeah, he's holding a blue pen, and he's trying to say that red pen. I've got a red pen in my hand, but he says royal blue instead because he can't lie. There we go. Question. That's not a spoiler. Question number 10. Me and Jenny goes together like peas and carrots. What a couple! What a couple of guys. It's a sad film, sad uplifting film at points. This is.
Oh, I got it
Forrest-
right!
Oh my gosh!
was-
Oh boy!
It was the wording and the peas and the carrots. I just felt like he would like peas and carrots.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only quote that I know is, life's like a box of chocolates.
Yep.
You never know which one you're going to
Jenny.
get.
Jenny. There's also
It's
the.
been so many years since I've
so-
seen that film.
What film? Okay, that's a long. It goes through the.
Maybe we'll
goes
watch
through the
it.
arena. We can.
in
With our present.
2021.
Well, it would be the future because we can't watch it in our present because we're doing a quiz right now in
Yeah,
our
that's
present.
true.
So that's it. We're halfway through. How do we feel about that? I feel great. Thanks for asking. So round number 3, I accidentally spoiled it for you guys earlier. I hope you don't mind. But we're moving on to Linky.
Ooh.
Now,
It's not a
Linky.
surprise. I mean, what quiz would it be without Linky?
What quiz would be a quiz without Linky? Now, Linky is one of the first things that Big Potato ever did. It's no longer our game, but Linky is a game where we're going to give you 4 questions, 4 completely different random questions, but I would then ask you what links the answers to those 4 questions for another point. So it could be, the answers could be baby, spice, ginger, and scary. The link we're looking for is Spice Girls.
Spice
Girl.
Girl.
That's Spice Girl. That's all right. I did proper aggressive Spice Girl.
Spice Girl.
So yes, so that's Linky. We're going to play this now. And I've got 2 separate Linkies for you. So another 10 points up for grabs. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Again, QR code if you enjoy this. And do you know what? What's even better? If you want a tester, you get 1 free Linky a day. If you ask Alexa, I'm not going to say it just in case actually. Alexa. I hope I set off
Open
at least.
Linky.
I hope I. Oh gosh, yeah, I literally could. If you ask Alexa to open Linky, then she will give you a free Linky for the day. And there's a leaderboard stuff. Go fill your boots. But we're going to play it here. What's this?
Devil horns.
Why devil horns?
Because we just set everyone's Alexa.
Oh, okay.
And now that's bunny ears.
That is bunny ears. So this is Linky. Are you ready? Yes. Thanks for the feedback. I heard you very loud and clear. Question number 1. A red flag with 1 large yellow star and 4 smaller yellow stars make up the flag to which country? That was a hiccup and a burp. A hic burp. A red flag with 1 large yellow star and 4 smaller yellow stars
Is that
make
it? That's
up
all that's on the...
That's it. They make up the flag to which country. That's all you're going to see on that flag. You can look with a magnifying glass, microphone. Wouldn't do that. All you will see are 1 large yellow star, 4 smaller yellow stars, and a red flag. What country is it?
No idea. Okay, next question.
Okay. Amy says next question. We move on. Cherry Chapstick's best ever celebrity endorsement. Now, I've written this to be witty, but if you want the answer worded properly, is which celebrity sang about Cherry Chapstick? That's for those of you who might have missed this reference. But Cherry Chapstick's best ever celebrity endorsement.
Tick.
Who is it? You got it?
Don't bait me, Ben. I'll
Don't
say
bait
it.
me. Oh, yeah, don't. We never do that. Amy likes to reveal answers. Question number 3. Snatch and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels were both written and directed by blank Ritchie. What's the blank? Don't care. Anything else? Just want the blank. I didn't know that this person wrote them. I knew that he directed them, but I had no idea that he wrote the screenplay too. So,
Fun facts.
fun fact? Not really. Well, I think
Is it
most,
fun?
Is
it a fact?
It's
It's a fun fact then, isn't it?
Okay. Snatch and Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels were both written and directed by blank Ritchie. Who or what is that blank? Question number 4. What federal holiday in the USA is celebrated on the 4th of July every year? What federal holiday in the USA is celebrated on the 4th of July every year? Now, before I ask you the next question, what's so great about this game is you might have just 1 or 2 correct answers, and that might be enough to get you the link. You might have 4 incorrect answers, which means you've got no chance in getting the link, but sometimes you only need 1 or 2, and then you can work backwards if you think you know the link. If you're playing at home, if you want... Oh, I should have said... Do you know what? You can't do it for this one, but I'm going to introduce a bonus point for people playing at home in just a moment, but I'll do it afterwards.
Okay,
I'll
fine.
explain.
You can acknowledge the fact that I just got it right.
Yeah, that was...
Thank
I
you.
just got
Thank
touched
you.
all over.
I got it right.
It was
I know
electric.
I did.
So anyway, that was question number 4. And question number 5 is the answers to questions 1 to 4 have a link. What is it? So what is the link between those 4 answers you've written down? Hopefully you've got the right answers, because then the link might make sense. If you've written them down incorrectly, then...
Yeah,
Ooh.
and also a fun, really obnoxious thing you can do is
yeah.
if you get the Linky...
Oh, hang on. I think you're about to spoil what I'm going to do for the next thing. So, hold your horses. Oh no, it's a great idea. It's just so great that I'm going to do it for the next thing. So I don't want to introduce it now.
I don't want to steal the spotlight from Ben.
No, it's
We'll
not
move
that.
on to the next one.
So, for the next Linky, I'm going to offer up a bonus point for you guys playing at home or playing with your friends and family over web chat. If you think you know the link before, well, as soon as you think you have the link, even before the second, third, fourth question is asked, you can shout Linky. Obnoxiously shout Linky. And reveal what you think the link is. If you are first to get it right, you can have a bonus point. Obviously, you'll only find out at the end, so be careful. Are we ready? How's about that? You only get one chance to say Linky.
You only got one shot, and now there's your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
You better. Good one. Question number 6. Hopper, Dot, and Flick are all characters in which animated film? A. Blank Life. Hopper, Dot, and Flick are all characters in which animated film? A Blank Life. Simple. Simple. Question number 7. Which Robert and former boy band star performed at the opening ceremony of the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Moscow?
I see what you've done there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
people. No. This is all factual. Which Robert and former boy band star performed at the opening ceremony of the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Moscow? Do you know what? He got into trouble because...
Thank you, Benjamin.
What? What?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh. Clever. She did a clever that you don't know yet, maybe. He got himself into trouble because he did one of those. That's a middle finger behind there.
Yeah, I can see on there. You can see it.
Can you? No, you can't see what's there. It's blurred. He did one of them, like live, like for the ceremony, and like luckily ITV didn't broadcast it because they'd already cut. But like I think Fox might have broadcast it. And then he's interviewed afterwards. He's like, "Why'd you do that?" And he's like, "I don't know. I was told I needed to fill time, so he just swore at everyone. Really bad man." He's not. Anyway, there we go. That was question number 7. Question number 8. In Roman numerals, what number is represented by M?
Linky!
You think you got it, do you? Okay, well, it means thinks she's got Linky. She's not allowed to tell you guys. But in Roman numerals, what number is represented by M? The McDonald's sign. M. What do I look like?
I'm quite hungry. I'd love McDonald's.
I know. So that was that. So without using any extra accents or anything, the highest number you can write in Roman numerals, like legitimately, is 3,999. I'll explain. I won't explain. It's a long one. But anyway.
Fun facts!
Question number 9. What type of bird is the peregrine?
Okay.
What type of bird is the peregrine? One of those birds. I feel really bad. I stuck my middle finger up and I did a bad job of blurring it out.
Good thing this is filmed in the past. So we can put
the future.
a thing over it.
Oh, a sticky sticker. Can we? Can we put a sticky sticker over it? Like a little big potato Giphy sticker. So it's just, yes.
Yeah.
She's a genius.
Am I doing it? Okay, fine.
Yes.
I'm doing it.
What type of bird is the peregrine?
I have no idea what this is, and I know what the answer is for surezies.
Great.
Don't know birds.
And question number 10 is the answers to questions 6 to 9. Have a link. What is it?
Peregrine.
You said Linky earlier.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't know
So
what
you
this
were lying?
bird is. No,
Oh,
I know what
okay,
the link
fine.
is. I just don't know what the bird is and how that links to.
Certain set of fanatics would have helped you out with this one. I won't tell you who they are. But the questions 6 to 9 have a link. What is it? So the bonus point I offered to you guys was anyone in your group at home, family, however you're doing it, if you managed to shout Linky and you were correct with the link, which I'll give you, then you'll get a bonus point. But let's do the answers, shall we? Let's do... Cool. Linky questions, answers. So the first question I said to you guys was such a while ago in the distant past. That's a good song by everything. A red flag with 1 large yellow star and 4 smaller yellow stars make up the flag to which country?
China?
It was China. Correct.
Great.
Top left, big yellow star, little stars around it, red flag. Question number 2. Cherry Chapstick's best ever celebrity endorsement. Of course, everyone knows Cherry Chapstick is synonymous now with Katy Perry. They literally can't pay for that kind of thing, like that kind of PR. Like,
They can.
They could, but they could
didn't.
not
They
afford.
didn't.
They didn't pay for it.
They
She was
didn't.
just all over it.
She just loved it.
You don't know that. Maybe they did slip her a little fiver,
A 20.
little 20, little 20 mil. Katy Perry. So we have China. We have Katy Perry. Any links yet? Don't know. Question number 3. Snatch and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels were written and directed by blank Ritchie. The blank we were looking for was Guy Ritchie. China, Katy Perry, Guy. I'm looking at you all thinking, oh, what's the link here? You don't know it. I don't think you've got it. Not yet. Question number 4. What federal holiday, or is it which federal holiday? What federal holiday is the USA celebrated on the 4th of July every year? Independence Day.
Which,
so we have...
ironically, was my answer to a
No, it
different
wasn't. You
question.
put Independence before. Not having it. So we have China, we have Katy Perry, we have Guy, we have Independence Day. I've noticed that nearly all of them have letters in the answers. That's not the link though. The link here...
Baby, you're a firework.
Excellent. The link is fireworks, of course. Fireworks.
Maybe I can auto-tune my voice.
That'd be excellent.
It would.
Proper production.
That might have
now.
come at you as a nice little tuneful sing.
So fireworks, first invented in China, back in like 900s. Katy Perry fireworks. Guy Fawkes, obviously we celebrate fireworks night, bonfire night, and his backstory and Independence Day. There we go, fireworks, beautiful. So that was the first one. Now, the next Linky. Are we ready? I said to you guys, Hopper, Dot and Flick are all characters in which animated film? A blank life.
Bug.
A bug's life. Oh, I should have put bugs there, but it's bug. Hopper, Dot and Flick are all characters in which animated film? A bug's life. Question number 2. Which Robert and former boy band star performed at the opening ceremony of the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Moscow?
Robert Williams.
The
Also known as
the
Robbie
Robert-
Williams.
The Robert Williams I was referring to, yes, of course, was Robbie Williams. He is a Robert Peter Williams, if you must know.
I must know.
You do know now. And that's why she called me Benjamin earlier as a little sly, I know what you did there, Ben. I nearly put which Robert and former take that style. I was like, that's just too easy. I'm not giving them that. Question number 8. In Roman numerals, what number is represented by M? It is the largest number that you can write down like with one signal. No, it is not a million.
1,000. Oh.
It is 1,000. I even told you that
Well, I
the
had
largest
the
number you
link.
can write down was
Yeah, you did.
3,999.
But I'd already figured it out by question 1.
Well,
and I
hang
thought,
on and hold your horses and your things.
Okay, holding them.
Question number 9. Question number 9. What type of bird is the peregrine? The peregrine is a falcon. Some people may have put hawk, but it was a falcon.
Millennium
So we
Falcon.
have bug, we have Robbie Williams, we have 1,000, and we have falcon. The link should be now obvious. It was millennium. So we have the millennium bug. Robbie Williams single millennium. 1,000 means mil in Latin, or mil means 1,000 in Latin, and the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. Congrats to anyone who got the bonus point. Congrats to anyone that got any points in that round. We are done with Linky. Linky. Remember, QR code if you like the game. Ask Alexa to play it. That's always fun. We've also got Obama Llama, not Colour Brain, What Came First, which is a round that we're doing next as well. So we've got loads of stuff you can do. Are we ready? Are we ready for round 4? Okay, round 4 it is then. This game, what came first? I'm giving you a nice simple 50-50 game to end with. So you got half a chance to getting it right. You just have to put one or the other. I'm going to give you 2 things, 2 events, 2 places, 2 names, 2 people, whatever it might be. You need to tell me which of those came first. The game itself what came first here. Gives you some betting chips, and you try to make your way around the board by guessing which of these came first. The QR code is not on there, but if you search what came first on bigpotato.com, you'll be able to find it. And that's it. So are you ready? 50-50?
I'm going. I'm ready.
If you want
Let's
to,
go.
I'm going. Let's do it. If you can guess the year of the thing that came first, in the game you're given like 5 bonus points. I will give you a bonus point if you can guess the year.
It's going to be points all over the place.
Points all over the place, but that's fine because there's no one online to tell me that
Because it's
that's not
2020.
fair. It's 2020.
And 2020
It's
is a
almost
shambles.
2021, so I want to give you points for this. So bonus point if you can guess the year of the thing that came first, not the thing that didn't come first, the thing that came first.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do it. Question.
Thanks.
No.
No.
Question number 1. YouTube or Wikipedia? YouTube or Wikipedia? Which of these things existed on the internet first?
I think I was using Wikipedia for my homework from birth.
From birth? Yeah. Just a little insight into how Amy did her homework. So YouTube or Wikipedia, and if you can guess the year, you don't have to. If you can guess the year in which it came out, you can have yourself a bonus point. But it must be the thing that came first.
Okay.
Question number 2. Frazer or Taser? Now, I'm not talking about the actor who played Frazer. I'm talking about the episode when it was first aired.
Okay.
So the first aired episode of Frazer, or when the Taser was first given out as a weapon, or a thing, a tool. Frazer or Taser? I really wanted that to be spelled Taser. Frazer or Taser? Fantasia. Oh. Frazer or Taser? Which one came first? Bonus point if you can guess the year. Question number 3. The Nintendo 3DS or the PlayStation Vita? Both handheld items, both little gaming consoles, but which one came first? I think my brother. No. Oh, did my brother get a Vita? Don't know.
I had a 3DS.
Did you?
Mm.
Oh, fancy one you are. I didn't. I think my sister and I done. Nintendo 3DS or a PlayStation Vita, which came first? Tell me which year for a bonus point. Question number 4. When I say tell me, don't tell me, write it on your paper. If you tell me, I'm not going to hear it and you're going to get any points. Home and Away or Neighbours? 2 long-lasting Australian soaps, Home and Away and Neighbours. Which one of those was on screens first?
Okay.
Has everyone noticed our little balloons? I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. I can't even. How do I go that way? No, go this way. I literally can't figure out where my arms.
Literally, just look at it.
No, but I don't want to look at it. I'm trying to do it. Okay, look at it. It works. There we go. 2021. Question number 4. That was really scary and hard. Question number 5.
What was it?
That's what she said. Apple iPad or the Amazon Kindle? Which one of these was available to buy first or invented first? Same thing. Apple iPad or the Amazon Kindle? Both handheld devices. One for books, and the other one for everything else. Fool of a book. Fool of a book. Question number 6. Men in Black live action or Men in Black animated series? So live action being the film with Agent K and Agent J in that we talked about earlier, and Men in Black, the animated series with those same characters, but as a TV animated series. Which one of those existed before the other, and when? When did it happen?
Guesstimations. Guesstimations.
I know the dates of both of them because I've done this.
Because you
But
made this quiz.
but I could confidently tell you the date of one of them, like before illness. I'm like, yeah, that's them. Question number 7.
Big fan or just?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boris bikes introduced in London. Boris Johnson gets stuck up a zip wire. Which one of those things happened first? Gosh, I literally could have done a whole round on stupid things Boris has done and said which one came first. But I'm asking you, when Boris bikes were first introduced into London, and when Boris Johnson got stuck up a zip wire. They're obviously not Boris bikes. Are they still Boris
got
bikes
stuck
anymore?
Up the zip wire, we began to shout.
Is this a song?
You girls and boys won't get any Christmas if he isn't voted out.
Just putting your allegiance on the flag there. Okay, Boris bikes introduced in London, and Boris Johnson gets stuck up a zip wire. Which one of those events happened first? I remember a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger on one of those bikes when he like visited London, and it blew up. Like everyone was like, "Oh, look at Arnie on one of our bikes."
The Terminator. It blew up, or
just no.
I'm back.
As if that's how Arnie says it in the film. The campus, like, I'm back.
I'm back.
That's a different film. Question number 8. Crazy Frog by Axel F. or Butterfly by Crazy Town? Both annoying songs.
Bum, 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 bum.
I did wonder how long it would take you to be like, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that song. Crazy Frog by Axel F or Butterfly by Crazy Town. Which one of those came first? Now there's some nuance to this question, which I will not reveal. If we're in a live environment, I would feel like the chat would be like, but we need clarification, or, well, Ben, get your facts right.
It's never really like that in the chat.
Nah, it's not. The chat are lovely people. We're doing this for the people that are normally in the chat. We're very sad that we can't be with people over Christmas and New Year, but this is a way that we can at least give you something to say thank you. So yes. Question number 9. In button. This one, please. Mary Berry or Betty Crocker? Which one of these gems came first? Betty Crocker or Mary Berry or Betty Crocker? And remember,
their actual names.
Moving on. Mary Berry, yes. Betty Crocker, like
Betty Crockpot.
no.
Betty Crockery.
Right, stop this right this instant. Anyway, remember we're offering a
Very
bonus.
convenient kitchen names, aren't they?
Well, no, Mary Berry. Yes, they are. It's like stage names, but like for
Yeah, that's
foods.
what I think. The stage names, right?
Well, I don't want to give anything away.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, yes, the bonus point if you can guess the year. Remember of the thing that came first, and then the final.
The thing.
The thing, the person, the whatever we're doing at that moment in time. Question number 10, the final question of this 2020 dog year 2020. Imagine that. There's going to be no more questions asked in 2020. Like, this is the last question that, like, even once
that we're asking.
No. Last question that anyone's going to ask in 2020 is this.
Okay, so if after you finish this, you can't ask any questions.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the rule.
So even if you're doing this at like 7 o'clock in the evening, this is the last question you're allowed to
and
ask
if anyone asks a question, you have to give them a dare or a truth.
Yes, no more questions. This is
Gamify it.
The last question. So this is the last chance you can answer anybody this year. All right? Even if they say, how are you? Just be like, get out. Anyway, last question. I'm ready. Oh God! Now I wish I prepared the best question ever. I can't even remember what it is. Question number 10: Sleeping Beauty or Beauty and the Beast? Which one of these came first? Now, obviously, we're talking about the originals here. No iterations beyond it. The first Sleeping Beauty, the original, or the original Beauty and the Beast.
Now, in Beauty and the Beast, there's a song, and it's like. Time as old as time.
Yeah, it is. It's an old tale. I'll give you that.
How old is it?
Is it older? Is it older than Sleeping Beauty's tale? It's a good song. That
That's
one.
the
Isn't
question.
it? Who sings that?
The Teapot.
Oh, Mrs. Potts.
Beauty and the Beast. Teapot.
What's this? That teapot. I don't.
Teapot.
You don't drink tea, do you? You don't know what a teapot looks like. So that's it. Sleeping Beauty or Beauty and the Beast. That is the final question we're going to ask you. We're now going
on the wall. Don't worry.
Well done. And that's it. You're not going to get asked any more questions, not by us. Oh, I feel like I've got questions coming for them. I'm just going to have to give everything as an absolute. Like, no questions
like
now.
A robot.
Just instructions. That's it. You're getting instructions and that's it. Question number 1. I said to you guys... Oh, let's change the slide, shall we? There we go. The answers. Question number 1. I said to you... YouTube or Wikipedia? one of those came first. I needed to say which came first, but I can't ask you that. So one of those came first, and I'm going to tell you what it is. The first one was Wikipedia in 2001. YouTube followed quite a while after 2005.
Yeah.
Remember, there is a bonus point if you got
The internet was boring before it was fun.
Yes. Yes, bonus point if you get the year right of the thing that came first, not the thing that came latter. Question number 2. Frazer or Taser? Which of these came first? I am telling you the answer is Tasers. Tasers were given out. I think they were actually not weaponized, but they were given to the police like not well until like the late 80s. I think.
I marked everything wrong because I got the wrong year, but actually I got it right.
Oh,
I
okay.
Get the bonus.
So Tasers 1974, Frazer 1993. The guy who plays Frazer was what's his name? No, that's not a question. I know his name. His name is. He's in Shrek, and he was born in the 50s. Anyway, question number 3. Nintendo 3DS, PlayStation Vita. You guys are wondering which of these was the first, and I'm going to tell you the answer was the Nintendo. But this was not an easy one because they were both released in the same year, but Nintendo beat them just by a few months in February 2011, as opposed to the PlayStation in December 2011. So actually, the bonus point was easier to get in this one because if you knew the release of one of them, you were close. But there you go, February 2011. Question number 4. Home and Away, Neighbours. Now, I used to watch both of these. I wouldn't say religiously because I don't follow a religion, but I used to watch these a lot. And it was the kind of thing where you'd go to my grandma's and we'd finish school and then they would be on and whatever, we'd watch them. One of them significantly before the other, and that was Neighbours in 1985, Home and Away 1988, my birth year. There we go. Question number 5. Apple iPad or Amazon Kindle? Now, I feel like some of you think this might be a trick because it sounds like one is more obvious than the other. But is it? Who knows? I know this is not a question for you. I can't deal with this. I'm gonna keep it up. Amazon Kindle 2007 and the Apple iPad in 2010. Apple think they're the trendsetters, but Amazon had their little reading books first, and then Apple well, we can do that, but with everything on in 2010. It seems quite late, doesn't it? Like 2010, that's only 10 years ago.
That doesn't feel that long ago.
I think how many because the phones have been doing that kind of stuff for a lot longer. Because the first Apple iPhone was before then.
Oh really? Okay.
But yeah, so there you go, 2010.
Back when I was on a BlackBerry.
Oh yeah.
My little keypad.
I used to
Loved it.
BBM Messenger, excellent.
What's BBM? BBM.
BBM. Question number 6. Men in Black live action or Men in Black the animated series. One followed the other, but which one was first? It was the live action film in 1997, animated series in 2001. But just to throw this in the mix, the comics came about before both of them. So the live action film was based on a Marvel comic of the same name. But yeah,
I was 1 year off getting it right.
Were you? Oh,
yeah.
You could have got yourself a bonus point, which would have brought you right into the fold.
The fold.
So there you go. So that's another thing for you guys. Question number 7. Boris bikes introduced in London, and Boris Johnson getting stuck on a zip wire. Now that happened in 2012. That was the Olympics. It was during not the opening ceremony, but I think it probably was near the opening ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say it was a publicity stunt. Some people say he just
loves zip wires.
Just loves zip wires. I don't want. You can't make me come down. But Boris bikes were actually introduced to the world in 2010, so 2 years prior to
1 year off again
to Boris wire. Oh,
were you? Right.
Yes, 2012 would have been an easy guess because the Olympics, but it was 2010. I then asked you Crazy Frog by Axel F and Butterfly by Crazy Town, 2 songs, both
very dear to Ben.
Very dear to my heart, both of these songs. But it was Butterfly by Crazy Town, which was 2000s, and Crazy Frog by Axel F 2005. Now the actual Crazy Frog and the ringtone came prior to 2000, but the song that was released and charted by Axel F wasn't until 2005.
Those adverts were just always on MTV when you were
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
music videos. They would have that.
by our ringtone, like so the ringtone and everything. So actually, I think it was 1993 or 1997. This college student was for his dissertation was like recording noises and was making the noise of an engine, like with his mouth. That caught off. Like someone in Sweden found it and was like, "Oh, that's cool. Can we have that?" And then they created this character for it. Then it was ringtones and that stuff, and then someone was like, well, let's turn this into a song. In 2020, this year, April, someone created a Twitter and Instagram profile for the Crazy Frog and have announced a new album this year. What a whirlwind.
That was great. It was really beautiful watching you work there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's like being in a really exciting lecture about Crazy Frog.
There you go. I got it all. There you go. So that was that one. Question number 9. Mary Berry or Betty Crocker?
Now I need to find out why you weren't. What's the fact?
Well, because
going on
Betty
here?
Crocker is a brand.
Right? It's not a person.
What? I think it's
Life isn't worth living.
It is, and obviously Mary Berry's person, but Betty Crocker was available in 21. Mary Berry was born in 1935. Now, I should know this as QM. I probably should have done as much research on Betty Crocker as I did on Crazy Town and Crazy Frog.
Crazy Frog's more interesting than old Crockpot.
Absolutely. But anyway, so Betty Crocker, the things that you can buy in shops are like 21. Mary Berry, 1935.
A Crockpot's named after Betty?
No,
Oh,
Crockpot's nothing to do with Betty Crocker.
Just feels too coincidental.
Betty Crocker does all like the.
Yeah, but she came before the Crockpot.
Did she? I feel like Crockpots have existed
Oh, maybe.
for a long, long time. Anyway, and the final question we asked to you, I'm not going to repeat the question again, but the final question I did ask you is which one of these things came first, which was Sleeping Beauty and Beauty and the Beast. No real surprise here. Sleeping Beauty was well before Beauty and the
Couple of
Beast.
years off
In
on my guess.
1959, you put 1956. Well done. Beauty and the Beast not until 1991, and then the remake in 2017. I think some people really didn't like Emma Watson in it, but I watch it yourself. Make your own mind up with your judgments and your films.
Nearly headless, Nick. How can you be nearly headless?
Loves it. We've just watched, not just in our past, which is your
Future.
No, it's not. It's your.
Everyone's past.
It is their future at the moment.
No, it's everyone's past.
No. In this moment right here that you're not in, the moment we're in, it's in their future. But the moment when they're hearing this, it's in their present, which we're talking about. But right now, like as me talking to the camera, it's in their
when
future.
you were talking about Crazy Frog.
All right. Well, let's stop there then. So anyway, that was the final Big Tech Quiz of the year. We've done like 24 of these this year. We've had so much fun. You guys have been really, really cool. Like on chat, on Facebook and YouTube. I'm sorry we couldn't do a live one for you today, but there's quite a few moving parts and getting like moderators and stuff in. So we have pre-recorded this, but it doesn't mean it was any less fun. We're going to be doing. You're counting up the points.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I didn't think you just shut off. We are going to continue doing quizzes next year. We first set them up in March in lockdown number 1, lockdown series 1. For you guys, and we're doing them weekly. We finally changed to monthly in like August, just because of things were evolving. But yes, we will let you know if you subscribe to our newsletter on bigtech.com, or if you go to
the
Facebook page, give it a like and all that, and I think you can follow the event page and it'll tell you when, and we'll tell you when our next quiz is up. But we are going to do them next year. We've had so much fun. I hope you had a really nice Christmas. Hope you're going to have a nice New Year celebration.
Yeah.
We don't have any indoor fireworks to explode for now, because actually it's not our 2021 celebration just yet, so hold fire with those. But yeah, thank you very much. Get in contact with if you want to take photos of the stuff, the quiz you've done today, share it with us on socials. That would be really, really cool.
That would be really cool. I'd like
That
that.
would be
Yeah,
nice.
share some photos of you guys doing the quiz, and also
Yes.
there will be some prizes to be won in the new year, lest we forget.
Lest we forget. So this year, I probably should have done the maths, but I think we have given away probably close to 50 different winners easily, because we've had like 2 or 3
50
each
big
week.
ones.
50 winners, and that's plushies, that's games. We gave away games chest.
Everything we had in stock.
Last week was everything we own. Like,
Games
so yeah.
chest, yeah.
And so there'll
Big
be more of
winners.
that next year. So please come back. Tell your friends.
Please come
Please
back.
come back. Because otherwise I might just please come back. I do events full time, and events. This is my events now. It's you guys. But yeah. Anyway, Happy New Year. That's us signing off for the year.
Yeah.
We're now gonna, in present day, probably not eat that much
Anyway.
food. We're gonna go. Bye
Have a
everyone. Thank you so
wonderful New
much.
Year. See you in 2021.
Bye.